hi, if you guys watched last week's vlog, we're picking up right where we left off. So go watch that because it is like the beginning of our adventure because we are on a grand adventure. So go watch that if you want to know more.
Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live.
Today, though, we are at the Old Faithful Geyser of California, which
that other Old Faithful Geyser.
Yeah, not the classic famous one, the one in California. I actually found out about this from another YouTuber called California Through My Lens, and I'm gonna link his video. Also, if you are visiting California or you live in California, go check out his videos because he has a lot of really cool places to visit. And today we are visiting the Old Faithful Geyser of California.
If I could go back in time, I'd pack my bags right now. If I could play back, rewind, I wouldn't think twice. A pair of jeans and a dusty shirt, we didn't have a dime. No, you and me were poor as dirt. All we had was time. Hey, do you remember sneaking it out in the night? Me playing the Fender and you singing, oh, it's alright. Beating hearts full of lust, shiny stars over us, just a dream guiding us, and not a single cloud in the sky. If I could go back in time, I'd pack my bags right now. If I could play back my life, I wouldn't think twice. A pair of jeans and a dusty shirt, we didn't have a dime. No, you and me were poor as dirt. All we had was time. All we had was time. Every bad thing and every good, I wouldn't change it if I could, 'cause it all led us up to this. Every moment, every kiss. If I could go back in time, I'd pack my bags right now. If I could play back, rewind, I wouldn't think twice. A pair of jeans and a dusty shirt, we didn't have a dime. No, you and me were poor as dirt, and all we had was time. When you and me were poor as dirt, and all we had was time.
It is now the next day. We had a really great time at the geyser. Thing that's actually timed out really well. We got there and it was about 45 minutes before the geyser went off. And we walked around. They had some cute little baby animals and some plaques to read and just information that we enjoyed. And then the geyser went off a lot earlier than expected, but perfect timing for us. And it went for about an hour?
At least half an hour.
No, at least 45 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it went for a long time. I think it was still sputtering when we left. But we watched it for a while. Then we went into their little museum room and read more plaques and things. And then we went out to lunch with my parents. And it was a really great experience. If you're in the area, I would definitely recommend coming and checking it out. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. It also happens to be right near the petrified forest, or a petrified forest, which we did not go see, but if I would I think I would recommend teaming those two up.
Yeah, if it had been a cooler day, we
Yeah.
definitely would have. We came back to the RV and took a nap because it was hot. But today we are in Ukiah and we are going to the Grace something
Hudson?
Maybe Grace Hudson house and museum. She was an artist back in the 30s, I think. We really don't know much about her at all, except for that she has a museum and a house, and hopefully one of the two or both are air conditioned. So let's go figure out that together, I guess. It turns out that Grace Hudson was an artist. She lived in the last part of the 18th and early part of the 1900s, and she painted primarily women and children who lived in the area and were members of the local Pomo tribe of Native Americans.
When all the crows decide to meet, they settle down beneath my feet. I've got it right and I got it wrong, but I learned my lesson hanging on. Come sit here with me by the fire and let it go for a little while. So be here as the night starts falling. Let my fingers walk over your head. We got nothing to be scared of. I'd rather be with you than by myself. Now always in your head.
Hey, it is the next day and it is just the dogs and I this morning. We are out on a hike. I believe it's called the City View hike. It's a couple miles long. And so far it's been straight uphill, which makes sense because it's taking us up to a crest to look out over the city. I don't know if we're going to make it all the way because we're a little out of shape right now and it's hot. So we are taking a break and then we're going to go for a while longer. And when we decide to turn around, we'll call it quits, huh guys? You could probably hear them. They are already panting as well. They also need to get back into hiking shape. We are headed somewhere cooler next week, so hopefully we can get more walks and hikes in without absolutely sweating ourselves halfway to death. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this vlog here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm gonna leave you guys with whatever footage I get of this hike, and we will see you guys next week, hopefully in a cooler environment. We will see. Bye.